Located over 80 kilometers inland, the port of Antwerp is the gateway to the exports of goods and services in the European countries. Belgium, a country that can be compared to the size of Tana River County, has been able to grow its economy around the port.
The Antwerp port contribution to the Belgian GDP is more than 5%.
Of the containers that come through the port, 7% are transported by rail, 35% by barge and 58% by road. There are 39 seagoing ships, 130 barges and 250 freight trains each day. This making the infrastructure at the port convenient and reliable. According to the Cabinet Secretary of Transport and Infrastructure, James Macharia, Kenya can be able to learn a lesson or two from this port of Antwerp that has been able to employ 60,000 people and has 900 companies.
We have all the major shipping lines, we have all the major maritime companies, we have all the major petrochemical companies. Of the top 10 petrochemical companies in the world, 7 are in Antwerp. So we have everybody.
If we have the same kind of thing, even 10% of companies investing at Lamu port or 20% investing at Mombasa port, the economic development, the impact of those ports will be massive for us.
Currently, the port of Mombasa has employed over 7,000 people and contributed 0.9% of the total GDP of 4.4 trillion shillings. The port of Mombasa is located on 190 hectares of land. So far, there are 4 banks at the port, 42 shipping lines, 18 container freight stations and 18 major private companies, 12 of which are oil importing companies. Inefficiency is, however, something those in government would want to see less of if the country is to benefit from its strategic location.
If our port was that much more efficient, we would be in a position to increase the GDP of our country just through Mombasa port by an extra 1.5 percentage points. Now, 1.5 extra percentage points is thousands and thousands and thousands of jobs for our young people who are looking for placement and employment.
This port provides future ideas for the Kenyan government as they begin the construction of the first 3 berths at the Lamu port that are set to open up the East African market to the global market. Mumbi Warui, Citizen TV in Antwerp, Belgium.